Goodbye YouTube, how's it going everybody? Now I know I said I wouldn't be using any of my friends' teams anymore, but I actually found this video that I had saved up about a week or so now, and it was actually a pretty good straightforward Yu-Gi battle, and as you can see it is pretty short. But yeah, I don't know when I'll be actually getting up this video because I'm gonna try to stream today, which right now it is the 26th, and if I do upload this tomorrow, then I want to thank everybody who came to the stream. If I do get it up today, then I will probably stream tomorrow. So yeah, just depending on whenever this goes up will depend on whether I'm going to stream, but I'm pretty positive I'm going to stream tonight, the 26th. So yeah, thank you to everybody who did come to the stream. And yeah, this should be the very last battle I have saved up with any of my friends' teams. Anyways, fortunately the team preview thing didn't come up, but looking at my opponent's side of the field, the major threats I see are going to be that Nidoking and that Honchkrow, because if Honchkrow gets up behind a free substitute and a Moxie boost, it can become really dangerous. Then Nidoking, nothing on my team safely switches into Nidoking, so I really have to watch out for that. But seeing that he had a very offensive team himself, I knew my best lead would be Crustle, because nothing on his team hits me more than once, so I should be able to live with 30, get up my rocks, and hopefully get up a layer of spikes. As it leads off with the Victini, he's going to make the very good play and actually go straight for the U-turn as opposed to going for the V-crate, because now I have to leave in my Crustle for fodder to this Nidoking, which means I'm not going to be able to get up a layer of spikes, which is going to be a bit bad just because I won't be getting that extra damage on half of his team. But I can now bring in my Mew knowing that he more than likely is going to expect me to go for the Zen Headbutt. What I'm going to do is actually predict him to bring in the Honchkrow and not bring in the Cofagrigus, and I'm going to go for the Drain Punch. Now, I do carry the Sucker Punch, which would nullify his Sucker Punch, but I don't know if my Sucker Punch will knock him out, and I know my Virizion should be able to live with Sucker Punch and knock out the Honchkrow with the Hidden Power Ice, but he doesn't go for it. I guess maybe thinking I would go for a boosting move, predicting him to go for the Sucker Punch as he brings in the Nidoking. I have nothing that switches into this, as I said, so I have to leave in my Virizion for fodder, and as soon as I lost my Virizion, I noticed that the one thing I had for Raikou is gone, which means Raikou has just now become a major problem. So I'm going to bring in my Chandelure. Seeing that he outsped my Virizion automatically tells me that he is indeed Choice Scarf, so I can go for a free substitute as he brings in his Cofagrigus for fodder. I'm going to go straight for the Shadow Ball. I do get a crit now because most Cofagrigus are max physical defense and max HP. As you can see from the damage calc, the crit did not matter whatsoever because I am modest max special attack. As he brings back in the Raikou, I'm going to be able to knock that out with the Fire Blast. Now I found it a bit odd that he didn't bring in the Raikou, but as I said, with my Virizion gone, Raikou is also a major problem, so I guess he didn't need, or I guess he thought he didn't need the Nidoking. As he brings in the giant ass threat known as Raikou, I'm going to switch right into my Mew, knowing that I should have use for Chandelure later on in the battle, and knowing that my Mew should easily be able to live one hit and possibly go for a Sucker Punch or go from there. But he actually goes for the Thunderbolt and paralyzes me, which I guess is kind of good and kind of bad. Good because now this Raikou is paralyzed, it's no longer going to be a problem, but bad because now my own Mew is paralyzed, and as you're about to see, I do end up getting paralyzed as I try to go for the Sucker Punch to bring this Raikou down low enough to the point where I can just bring in Chandelure and knock it out with a Shadow Ball. But seeing that he is at 67% HP, I know a Shadow Ball more than likely will not take him out, so I'm going to have to bring in my Manshell and go for the high jump kick because it's the only move on my team that will be able to knock out the Raikou at that amount of HP, which means now he can freely bring in the Victini and possibly knock out something on my team. And because the Chandelure actually has Flame Body and not the Flash Fire, sorry, then I know he will knock me out with the V-Crate, but he makes the better play and actually goes for the Zen Headbutt. Now because Kingdra does have some very good natural bulk, I know I should be able to live a hit, and thankfully I do not flinch, allowing me to go for the Rain Dance. Unfortunately though, I don't know if my Hydro Pump will be able to knock out the Bronzong, because if I don't knock out Bronzong with my Hydro Pump, then that means I have to rely on High Jump Kick knocking it out. So I go for the Hydro Pump and it lives, and he's going to be able to knock me out with the Gyro Ball. So it all comes down to whether or not I hit or miss this high jump kick. So I bring in Manshell as he gets his leftovers. It is time for the moment of truth. I'm going to go for the high jump kick, and I hit. And I'm going to be able to just win this battle with a very narrow 1-0 victory in my favor. And yeah, that was actually a really fun, intense battle. As I said, it was really straightforward, but definitely a lot of fun, and I really hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure to go check out New Breed, the creator of the team that I was using in this battle. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to some more content, and I will see you guys soon. So I am out of here. Later, everybody.